we're going to be presenting to you the very latest in 4G LTE enabled tablets and wearable. It's my absolute pleasure to invite our next person up onto the stage. Please give him a massive warm welcome. It's the Chief Executive Officer, Huawei Consumer Business Group, Richard Yu.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you back to Barcelona again. So it's my big pleasure that today my colleague Colin and Andrew, they have introduction of our consumer business journey, and also launch 3 products. Now it's my part. This time we launch, we will launch 4 products, 5 products. All is for the LTE. You know, the LTE is coming in worldwide now, even in China. And in Europe, this year is the 4G year. I think that the 4G can really, we have a dream that we can live without boundary life with the 4G network, with the 4G devices. So, Andrew will launch the M1, the 8-inch pad. I will launch a new product. If you see the size, they are a little bit smaller than that one, but it's still very big, bigger than the G6 phones. What's this? You know, like if you see the industry trend, the smartphone screen is growing up from the 3.5 inch to now it's 6 inch, 6.3 inch. So the phone screen is growing because people need more content. People need the internet surfing, the office, everything, their work, their email, everything. So they prefer the larger screen because of the more entertainment, more work on the smartphone, on the product. Another thing is about the tablet. The tablet, now you can see the tablet trend is growing more and more compact. If you see the first generation, the iPad, the larger, now the iPad Air, now the iPad Mini, they're becoming more and more small. So the pad is becoming, tablet is becoming more compact, more smaller, but the tablet without our phone functionality is the only. It's a problem is nowadays the people they're traveling, they are taking a laptop in the bag, they are taking a smartphone, but also they are taking the pad, one of the pad. Maybe many people they are taking an iPad Mini like that for work, for the email view. But whether we can have one solution for everything, for all of that. So we give this the target to our team, whether we can bring all these 3 things to one for all these 3. Now if you see the customer, the more and more demanding, they need they need more content, more entertainment, more everything is on smart devices. And also, people need more connected with fast speed. No matter at home or outside, with a very quick, very fast speed. And for all the network connection. Another thing that people pay more and more time to stay with their devices. So they need longer battery life. Many people have the headache of lack of phone or the tablet run out of battery. So that's the big headache. Another thing is communication, connected communications. We need the device connected every time. So our solution is X. You know, X is crossover. So for the content, we have a tablet solution for that. And for the fast speed, we have 4G LTE technology for that. And for the battery, long battery life, we have battery and power saving technology for that. And for the communication, phone functionality, whether we can combine these 4 elements in one. So our solution is MediaPad X1. Exceed the limit. It's a 7-inch devices. Maybe people are joking that it's the largest screen smartphone in the world. But maybe another thing you can say that it's the most compact tablet in the world. You can see that it's so compact, so small, so slim. And we achieved the slimmest tablet in the world, 7.18 millimeters in just this. More slim than the latest iPad mini Retina or than the latest Google Nexus 7 second generation. It's the slimmest one in the world. And also, it's the narrowest one. You can see the compact. Compared to the bezel, it's less than 3 millimeters, 2.99 millimeters. It's much compact, much narrower than the iPad mini and the Google Nexus, all the other, and also the Samsung, their tablet. So, and also it's the smallest one. The screen is large, it's 7 inches, but you can see it's much smaller, much shorter, much compact width. It's much smaller than the Google Nexus and the iPad mini. And also it's the lightest one. I give this target to our guys. You know, that's in the formal is how can we achieve more light? Use the weight is more than 250 grams. In your pocket, you will feel very heavy. So I ask give this target to our design teams whether we can reduce the weight make it as light as possible. You know, we do a lot of work to reduce the weight. Because there's 250 grams, more than that, you feel heavy. But finally, our teams reached 239 grams. In your pocket, you don't feel very heavy. In your pocket and also in every pocket, you feel quite light. So I think that's makes a difference. Make a difference even in every pocket. So it's slim and it's light. Another thing is it has a large screen, but also have the largest screen to body ratio, 80%. It's the first one in the industry you can reach 80% the screen to body ratio. So let's make a summary of this. This is ultra compact, ultra slim, and also ultra thin and ultra light. The MediaPad X1. How can we achieve this? Maybe ask the question. One of these technologies is no ledge structure. We make it slimmer, lighter, or leave more space for the huge battery. So even it's with the innovative design architecture, internal architecture, but it's still robust, strong with this architecture. Another technology is nano injection plastic molding. It's reached 0.6 millimeters thin Orion cases. It's Orion metal, and for antenna it's plastic because it's LTE, phone functionality, dual antenna receiver diversity. So all these kind of things, we are using metal and plastic with the nano injection. This is the molding technology to make it as one body. You make it strong and robust and also premium. So this is a new technology we are using. And another thing is why we can achieve this so narrow bezel to less than 3 millimeters with so big size. Because this one sometimes you fall on the ground. You need it strong, not need to broken. 1 meters broken. So how can we achieve this? We are using the laser etching wire. With the width, it's just 13 nanometers per line, and 13 nanometers spacing. The totally 30 lines together, all this together is less than 3 millimeters for the bezel. So we achieved the slimmest one, the most slim, thinner, and the most compact, and also the largest. Another thing, we're talking about these products. the functionality of the tablet. This is a crossover. This is the most compact tablet for entertainment. For all the. How about this display panel? You can see this display panel. We are using the latest technology, full HD display panel. The resolution is 1920 by 1200. It's more than 300 ppi, 323 ppi, more than your eyes can identify. And also, this display panel, the brightness also better than iPad mini Retina, the latest one, and also better than all our competitors nowadays. And it's using the LTPS, the low temperature polysilicon technologies. This technology is power consumption 20 to 30% lower than our competitors. They are using the alpha silicon technology. This power consumption lower, but cost higher, but power consumption much lower. But this is more dynamic and make the photo and picture, more rich colors, and also the faster response, and also less reflective with this technology. So this is the best display panel in the world for tablet. Now up to now. Another thing is CADC. What's CADC? We call it Content Adaptive Brightness Control. With this, you are watching the internet surfing, or the email, or watching the video. The different things, different contents, they have different brightness. They automatically adapt the brightness to the comfortable for your eyes, but also saving the power consumption, reduce the power consumption for that. So low power consumption, longer battery life. So this technology is very useful for your usage. Another technology is, you know, sometimes because this tablet, these phones, X1 is so compact, sometimes you're thinking that maybe your one finger touch on the screen, another finger is you want to scroll that. You can do that. You don't need to like this. You can touch on that. So the both. So that's this kind of technology to make it more convenient. So it's because it's so compact, so you need this kind of great suppression technologies. Another thing is about camera. You know, nowadays, if you go outside, you can see many people there. Some people there, most people they are using smartphone to take a photo, but also some people they are using the tablet to take a photo. Most of the tablet, the pad, now their back camera is only 5 megapixels, and the front camera less than 2 megapixels. But this phone, this product, our MediaPad X1, even our front camera is 5 megapixels, and our rear camera is 30 megapixels. Let's look the camera. The rear camera is 13 megapixel Sony latest BSI camera, and with the best, the best technology, wide angle, all the large aperture, and all these kind of things, and also with blue glasses for the good quality of the light. Another front camera is also using the large aperture and also wide angle lens for taking the photo, take the selfie. I have you. Okay, now we're talking about this one. It's so good performance for the large screen, but how about that for the connection speed? You know that because of the light, the compact, easy to take, you want a large screen to feel more and more comfortable for your eyes. But you want to use more. But the speed of connection is key. How can we achieve speed? The inside the high silicon Kirin 910, the latest chipset, is the SoC, system on chip, single chipset, for AP and modem, CPU, GPU, and ISP and modem together in one chip. Inside one chip, it's using 28 nanometers HPM, the latest technologies. And also with a powerful GPU inside, which has called LTPS. The LTPS speed is 150 megabit. You know that Android just launched that one, the mobile Wi-Fi. It's called LTPS 6. That's one 300 megabit. The 300 megabit we are the first one to launch. The Cat 4 150 megabit last year in Barcelona. We are also the first one to launch this speed. But this speed is still fast, 150 megabit. You can download one movie in just within 1 minute. So quite fast. And also, it's also can working for the 4G routers. You can make this for the 4G connection, and for your other device, for your smartphone, for your laptop, for everything. So this is more convenient for you. Another thing is this is the full wide standard support. It supports LTE, FDD band, FDD mode, and TDD mode. And also for UMTS, WCDMA, TD-LTE, and TSM. The TD-LTE is China's 3D standard. So it can support global roaming, the global standard. And also it supports 16 bands. So you can roam in worldwide. So that's really can help you to, without boundary life, just more freedom for you. Another thing is battery. You know, that's many people that have headache of battery life. The phone without the battery, you need the backup battery or charging the phone or charging the devices. How about this one? This one, inside we have the largest battery in the cars. 5,000 mAh battery. You can watch the movie for 15 hours. 15 hours continually. I take the flight here from transport from Paris. It's 13 hours. If you're watching the whole flight, you are watching 13 hours. This phone still, this is the MediaPad X1 still still have a battery after your landing. So it's really strong battery life. And also inside you have the power saving technology from Huawei, our patent technology. The 30% more efficiency on power saving with our patented technologies. So this can reach typically 5 days usage, and for heavy users, even more than 1 day, near 2 days usage. The better than iPad mini, the thinner, and better than the latest, the Nexus 7, the Google Nexus 7, and also better than Samsung and their latest the tablet. And this also supports the reverse charging. You can use this to charging your smartphone. When your phone is out of battery, you can use this to charge that. Now we talk about this, the phone functionality. Most of the pad they have no without a phone functionality. But this pad, this large screen smartphone, they have a phone functionality. You can take a phone call and make a phone call for this. One of my colleagues last month in Las Vegas, one of my colleagues they are using this to make phone call. One of the guys ran into him, is this a phone? They asked it's a phone, but I think that you feel it's so big, so large screen. But it's really a phone. Maybe they are all the phone functionality. They are built-in earpieces. And also you have a dual microphone with noise cancellation, with all and this. You can see that. Guaranteed crystal clear sound quality. And more importantly, I think that's holdable. It's really easy for you to take. Sometimes my colleagues they are using this. I'm using this for my work. From all my email, all my the PowerPoint slide, I think Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, all the documentation. I'm using that to browse that. So I put it in the pocket. But I give this target to our guys, whether we can put it in the pocket. But maybe our competitor product like iPad mini, I want to make it put it in the pocket, but I cannot do it. Maybe my colleagues should have an iPad mini, I can show you. Whether you can put this in the pocket, I cannot do it. Not big enough. So that's the difference. But it's more light, more heavy. So it's in the pocket, even if you kind of, and also the size, kind of beautiful. Even you can put it in pocket, but it's too heavy. But with our solution, we can make it inside this, but also inside this. You can see it. So it's really, really small. Not convenient for you. You are so large, no. Even if you feel big, but you can see I'm taking this. So people want to make a phone call, they don't want to like it this way. Then we have other solution. Later I have the new product, new technology for you to show you how can we make it differently. The difference is another thing, the red ring. What's this? Can you guess what's this? It's a candle, candle light, the signal. This is a TalkBand. We're working together with our MediaPad X1, the TalkBand. I take one of them. It's the first wearable devices which can really make a phone call together. You have all the smart band things, and also with the Bluetooth headset technology together. So that was the first hybrid smart band talk and chat together. You can see that you can make a phone call. It can support. I can show you that I very convenient to take out to make a phone call. You're under earpieces, so very convenient. So it can support 7-hour talk time, 2 weeks standby time, and also NFC fast pairing, and Bluetooth 4.1. So it's really convenient for your life. So you make your MediaPad X1 in your pocket, but you can make a phone call, and then receive all the phone call by this. But inside this, you have the checking health day and night. You can see all the time and how many steps you're walking. Today I'm walking 7,551. Okay, and everything. So the bone and our sleeping time. So all these kind of things. You can check in your how good you're sleeping and how about your exercise. So how many calories that your exercise you take. This also was what IP57 water and dust resistant. And it have a curved 1.4-inch OLED display. It's about USB charging. You don't need to charge that with a digital device things. You can charge it by this. You can see this USB connector, very convenient. You can cut to you can put this to all the devices. So very convenient for your charging. The charging the design is inside the belt. So you have different color for your selection. So you make it convenient. Maybe I have a video to show you. I have a video to show you one of the maybe my colleague can.
We design innovative devices. We also create sensations. Everything we do breaks the limits. We make slim slimmer. Clear clearer. Light lighter. Fast faster. Sharp sharper. Wide wider. We make strong stronger. Smart smarter. We believe innovating is an adventurous journey. Never cease creating. Never cease exceeding. Huawei MediaPad X1. Exceed the limits.
I think that you may be curious about the price. How about this innovative product price? We discussed internally that how can we make it really bring more value to the consumers with these two devices together. And this one is 399 euros. You know, this have 2 GB RAM and 16 GB ROM. And also it also have expandable card. You can use the micro SD card, expand to another 64 GB. So totally together you can support 80 GB. So with all the LTE functionality inside. So compared with the iPad mini Retina, it's much cheaper, much cost effective. So I can see that's more affordable. Because you know that's 64 GB the SD card, maybe in Europe, I don't know, that's in China, $30 like that, less than $30. So with add another $30, you can have all the functionality with a large memory. But this 16 GB, and it's more convenient for you. So compared with the iPad mini, every 16 GB memory, the price is more than 100 euros. 100 euros price, yeah, difference. So we provide much more competitive price. And now the TalkBand B1 is 99 euros. So our guys in Europe, yeah, we may have some package for these two combined together to make the price 449 like that. So we want really to bring more value to consumers, to have affordable price with the best product. So thank you for attending thank you very much for your attending this launch for the full set of the LTE devices. I hope you like this device and to continue to witness our innovation. And okay, thank you.
Thank you.